So, let's see if everything's working. And you're probably wondering, why does she always, like, have this, like, I'm always afraid of live streaming, like, not in a bad way, but always like, am I doing everything right? Is everything going good? Do I have everything set up and stuff like that? Is what I'm usually trying to aim for. Give me a second. All right, tabbing up stuff, and I'm trying to see the chat because I can't see the chat. Give me 1 second. Be right back. All right, sorry about that. Trying to get the link to the chat really quick. Hold on. Bear with me for a moment, just so I can get all this situated. Okay. There we go. All right, I should be able to see the chat now. Cool, cool. Okay, all right. So if you're watching this live stream, more than likely you're watching because you are a Patreon on the Patreon page. And this is the first Patreon live stream that I've done, which is going to be a live Q&A. So hi, and everyone's praising the chair right now. Okay, so we're going to answer a few questions, and I have a few pre-chosen questions that I'm going to answer really quick, and then I'll take some questions from you guys in the chat and stuff like that. So give me a second to bring up those questions real fast. And I'm sorry if I look like a little like messy right now. I've actually been a little sick today. It hasn't been the best, but I've been doing my absolute best to like just get everything done and stuff like that. Not in a bad way, more in a way where it's like, okay, I want to make sure that I'm whatchamacallit, like getting things done so I have more content to put out to you guys. So yeah, if I look like a mess, just know that I'm working hard and I'm sick and it's definitely difficult. Okay, all right. So the first question that I have is, would you or Aphmau wear earrings or wear earrings? That's how messed up I am. I'm just like, I don't have like a full grasp on everything going on right now. Would you or Aphmau wear ear warmers during the winter? I think it would look cute. I think that would be absolutely adorable, and yes, I would wear ear warmers for both my real ears and my potential, like, you know, furry ears that I would have. But yeah, I would definitely wear ear warmers during the winter, and I think now that Aphmau has ears, she definitely would as well, because I would assume that your ears are something you would want to keep warm as a part of your body, and it just being uncomfortable to be cold sometimes. Sometimes cold feels really awesome, but not all the time. So, okay. Next question. Are you going to do more fan mail openings? Oh, sorry. Are you going to do more fan mail openings? Also, this is my mom's account. My name is Julia. Well, Julia, thank you for that question. And I hope your mom knows it's her account. But am I going to do more fan mail openings? Absolutely. I just recorded one today, and I'm planning on doing more. They are coming a little bit more sporadically, but not in a bad way. It's just more so that there's a lot going on with the main channel, and there's a lot that I need to get done in my life right now, and I have like a couple announcement videos coming out for certain things. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more fan mail openings. Like I said, I did one today, which is going to come out like a week from now or something like that. So yeah, I'm going to be doing more of those. The next question is, what would Ian do if he were the Ultima? Well, that is a very, very difficult question to answer, because you would assume that his growing up, like him growing up, would be a lot different than what he actually... So the Ian we know now grew up a lot differently than Eren. And if Ian was in Eren's position, he would have grown up a lot differently and not become the Ian that we know today. But that being said, if the Ian that we knew today, like, was the Ultima for some reason, I would say he would abuse his power a lot. Ian has this kind of personality where he wants to be looked up to, he wants to be revered by all, and not like he wants this kind of recognition that he's not gonna get like of his own merit, because he's not working towards it of his own merit. He's kind of like forcing people to do it, and that's not really a good thing, as you can tell. So I think he would, like, thinking about it, he probably would be very, very controlling, very, probably werewolves would have, like, an even, like, worse reputation because of what he would probably make them do and that kind of stuff. Being the Ultima and everything, I don't think Ian would keep it a secret. Like, I think, like Aaron did, I don't think Ian would keep it a secret. I think he would blab to the world that he was. So yeah, I think he would definitely abuse his power if he were the Ultima. Like, this Ian right now, as it stands, he would definitely abuse his power. Let's see. What career path would you take if you didn't have YouTube? I've said this, I think I've said this before, but I definitely would take, like, either child education or, like, nursing or stuff like that. I really enjoy helping people and, like, being able to, like, help people feel better. And I enjoy kids a lot, so I would definitely do one of the two. And that's something that I would do, either one or the other. So I'm not entirely sure. I think, see, I did a class. I was actually in a nursing class in high school because they offered that as an option where you could take HST. It's called HST3. And you could take it and you get to go to, like, the hospital and get to see patients and work beside other nurses and stuff. You basically were like a little shadow helping, like, the nurses actually do stuff. And I remember, like, seeing, like, some of the dialysis patients and, like, the blood going in and out of them, and it was really hard. And I got to talk to some of them and, like, got to experience that. I would love to do that. I think I would be a little faint around blood, though. I don't know, because, I mean, I've seen my own blood, and I've never had, like, an issue with, like I've had lots of surgeries before, and I've never had an issue with my own blood, but seeing other people's blood is kind of like, whoa, wait a minute, this is getting a little too real here. So I don't know if I'd be able to be a nurse, but I definitely would try. And if I couldn't pursue being a nurse, then I would definitely work with children and education and stuff like that. So yeah. So the next question is, what would your reaction be if all your OCs came to life? I would tell them I'm sorry immediately. I don't know. I would probably, one second, mess up something. All right. I would probably, I don't know, it would be weird to have my OCs come to life, and my hair is just, like, not doing me justice today. It's, like, just getting in the way. If my OCs came to life, I would definitely be shocked. I would want to get to know, like I give my OCs traits and, like, quirks and stuff like that. But I would want to know if they themselves as a living entity would have their own kind of, like, likes. Like, maybe their actual likes wouldn't, like, their actual human likes wouldn't be something that I wrote for them. With how different, like, I would almost want to find out how different would they actually be versus what I wrote them as. Does that make sense? Because usually when entities have their own being, their own sense of self, they have more of a way to, like, experience life. So they're not experiencing it through me anymore. They'll be experiencing it through them, and I wonder what kind of people they would turn out to be in that sense. So, yeah. Let's see. Who is your favorite Disney princess, and would you cosplay as her? My favorite Disney princess is Jasmine, and yes, I would absolutely love to cosplay as her. If I lost all my baby fat from my babies, I would love to cosplay as Jasmine, absolutely. She's been my favorite, like, forever, and yeah, I would absolutely cosplay as her if I lost all the baby fat. So yeah, that's my favorite Disney princess. What is your favorite kind of chip? Chocolate chips. Like, I like the sour cream and onion Lay's. sour cream and onion lays, like, if you're asking me seriously, yes, I love sour cream and onion lays, but that question was not specific. It didn't specify potato chips or, yeah, it didn't specify. So I'm taking advantage of that question and basically saying chocolate chips. So yeah, that's my favorite kind of chips. Let's see. What fan art would you want to see the most? Honestly, just any fan art. Like, I always appreciate any fan art. I try to take the time. I haven't been active on Twitter or Instagram lately just because I've been going through like a lot of stuff. But I've been, I'm happy with any fan art. Like, the fact that I get any at all is a huge, like, wow, like, that's crazy. I guess, like, if I had to choose, like, if you're asking me, like, if you're looking at me dead serious in the face, like, Jess, like, you have to pick one kind of fan art. I want to say right now, I love seeing all kinds of fan art of all my characters. But if you're looking me dead in the eye and you're saying you have to pick one or you will die or something like that, I probably would say I like fan art of Aaron the most, or Aaron and Aphmau. I'm pretty basic, okay? It's not pretty. It's pretty easy to figure me out. So yeah, those are the pre-questions that I have right now. Rocky says, is it chirp, cheap, or choop? I like choop best. Choop sounds amazing. So yeah, that's the questions that I have for right now for this Patreon. That are the pre-chosen questions. But if you guys want to ask the guys that are watching in the Patreon, all 12 of you, hey, shout out to y'all. Let's see. If you want to ask any questions now, feel free to. We've got quite a few minutes, so just to hang out and one-on-one with everything. Again, I'm sorry if I sound like nasally or like super out of it. I'm just like, I'm very, very like, I feel feverish right now. It's like, bleh. So I'm definitely like, I'm more in a chill mood than anything. I'm not like super like, hey guys, I'm all out there and stuff. So let's see. I draw so much Aphmau fan art, you don't even know. Oh my gosh, if you do, tag me in it, and I'll like it. Again, like I said, I love all the Aphmau fan art of every character you can imagine. Any character you can imagine. I love all the fan art. But if you're telling me and you're like sitting there and my life depends on it for some reason and you say I have to pick something, then there you go. There you go. I got that. Let's see. I spend a lot of my energy making Aphmau fan art. Ooh! Tag me in that stuff. I would love to see it. Let's do like a special, like if you're telling me about your fan art here on the Patreon tag, just be like Aphmau P or something like that. Hashtag Aphmau P. So that way I at least know that it's from the Patreons. But yeah. So let's see. Hi. Will I go to PAX East? Yes, I will be going to PAX East. So I do all the PAXs except for PAX Unplugged as far as I know. I think I'm going to try to do Unplugged at some point. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Like, it's not in the regular rotation of the PAXs that I go to. It's one of the ones that I really want to go to, but I haven't been able to just because I just haven't had a chance to. But if I can do PAX Unplugged, I will try. But that's not in the normal list of PAXs that I go to. But I go to every other PAX except for PAX Unplugged and PAX Dev because I'm not invited to PAX Dev because I guess it's just for devs. And I'm not a dev yet, you know. So, let's see. Where am I at? Miranda, I love you too. Love you too, Jax. How do werewolves hide their ears and tails? Is this for science? The way that I've always headcanon that is that they have the ability to kind of like push them, like they kind of just disappear. Like they have this like almost magical ability, especially Mifa. They have this ability to basically have their ears disappear, but they have them physically there. It's almost like a type of magic, if that makes sense. That's why I kind of headcanon them pulling their ears out and pulling their tails away and stuff because, I mean, obviously if they had their tails tucked in, they would have to, like, I feel that would be very uncomfortable. But they have the ability to pop them in and out. And there's some limitations to that, but yeah. So that's how I headcanon them doing that. Is Minecraft Diaries coming back? That's going to be in a vlog coming out in a while. So that's there's a lot coming out. I have some announcement videos coming out about season 6 diaries, about season 6 and my personal life coming out soon. And a diaries log is far off in the future. It's not something coming out right now because there's just so much going on. But in the meantime, I would say not right now. But again, it's gonna come back, just not in the near future. So that's just a heads up on that. Did you know Aaron would be an Ultima when he started writing My Street? It was always something that was kind of like, not when I started, but like it was always something in the air. It was just something we're trying to figure out with characters and stuff like that. A lot of character development came throughout the series, and like it was definitely like growing with the characters as they grew throughout the years. So that's been something that, yeah, it was something that we've thought about for a while. So let's see. What animes have you watched and what do you recommend? Julia, I recommend Toradora. If you haven't seen it, take a look at it. It's pretty good. Like, oh, it's really good in my opinion. Like, it's awesome. Gurren Lagann is another one of them. Definitely watch that. That's a great one. Probably the only anime that can do like a good time skip, quick, like a short anime that does a good time skip. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm just like, again, if you're coming in just now, just know that I'm like, not like I'm sick and it's horrible, but I love being here, and like, I'm just like, I almost feel like, you know that essence of being where it's like, are you awake or are you asleep? That's how I feel right now. I'm like, am I actually awake doing? I know I'm awake, but it's like, geez, I just feel like, exhausted. I'm just like, man. But yeah, I'm gonna say for now my two choices would be Toradora and Gurren Lagann. Check those out; they're pretty good. I'm going to PAX East to probably see a short lost child wearing the Lycan hoodie going crazy. Oh my gosh, I would love to see you there. And I, of course, like, I love seeing people wear my merch. It's pretty awesome. So, let's see. Any IRL inspiration for the chancla? Yes, my mom. Like, that was a part of something growing up for me. And my mom and my grandma. It definitely, it's a thing. Like, you get hit with a flip-flop, like, and it sucks. But, like, looking back on it, like, it sucked at the time, but looking back on it, it's kind of funny. It's like, I grew up with that, and like, it was either a flip-flop or a belt, and usually I would prefer the flip-flop because the belt sucked. But yeah, you look back on it and you're just like, wow, I was a really, 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 like, bad kid. But you don't know that when you're a kid. You're just like, oh man, you know. Let's see. Just got here. I'm not sure if you answered this question, but in one of your public streams, you said something about a special announcement about yourself. What is that, if you'd like to answer? That's coming out soon. I actually I talked about it a little bit. I have 2 vlogs coming out pretty soon. And I'm going to be talking about myself in one and then the channel in the other. So, like, questions that deal with season 6 and that kind of stuff will be answered in that vlog, and then questions about myself will be answered in the other one. So be sure to check that out. Those are going to be coming in like a week or so. So yeah, check those out. Let's see. Whatever happened to FNAF RP? You announced there would be a season 2, but it never came out. I don't remember announcing that there was going to be a season 2 for that one. I think I left that one open-ended. I think, yeah, for that one, I believe I left that one open-ended. And it was more so, like, at the time, here's the thing that sucks about, like, touching popular stuff, is that people always think you're touching it because it's popular. When at the time I really wanted to do, like, I saw, like, people were doing role plays on Five Nights at Freddy's, and I really I really enjoy the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Like, I enjoy it a lot, especially, like, theorizing and that kind of stuff. It's really good. So I wanted to try to do something to do it justice. And it was difficult. Like, Jason and I were the only ones recording that. Again, you have to understand that Jason and I, back in the day when we were doing a lot of the RPs, were doing it by ourselves. We had no help at the time. We had no team. We had nothing. And it was difficult. Like, it was... It took hours to do those things and put them out on time and stuff like that. And so I believe FNAF was really difficult to accomplish at the time because there was so much editing. There was so much that we had to do, like, crazy stuff we had to do. So we left it open-ended for the time being. And yeah. So I don't know if I want to... I mean, like, there's just so much that has been theorized on Five Nights at Freddy's that I don't know if I can do it justice without doing a ton of research on Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, I could do something original, but, like, I feel like the fandom would come in, the FNAF fandom would come in and be like, that's actually wrong because MatPat said, and I'll be like, well, this ain't about no theory you saw on the Game Theorist, okay? This is about an original story that I'm writing, but guess what? It's I don't know. Maybe Season 2 will come out in the future when I feel like I've gotten a good grasp on the FNAF lore and can incorporate a little bit of that into my stuff, just so it's like it gives the FNAF fans something to grasp onto. But I feel like it's been so done that I'm not gonna get like a good, I don't know, maybe I'm just underestimating myself. I'm sure I could do it, but well, let me think about it. Let me see. Wait, where's my chat? Oh, shoot. What happened? Okay, alright. So I see a few, I can't see a few up, so if you put something in the chat and you want to say it again, feel free to. Sorry. But I see a few because my chat messed up for some weird reason, and I can't see any more than a few up. But it says, let's see. Do you like Funko Pops from VidCon? I prefer Nindroids over Funko Pops. Also, like, there's so many Funko Pops, I don't know if I would be able to collect them. I think they're cute, don't get me wrong. They're adorable, but, yeah, so that's, I think they're adorable. But I don't think I would collect them because it just seems like a lot to collect, and I don't know if I can, so, yeah. Another one is, why don't you stream on Twitch anymore? That's because I decided to kind of consolidate a bit and bring, like, my entire audience together on YouTube and stuff like that. I was thinking about going back to Twitch for a while, but I wasn't sure. So I decided to just keep everything here just to consolidate a little bit. I will think about looking at Twitch in the future, but for right now I think I'm gonna chill on it and just, like, do what I can and keep it more manageable for my sanity's sake. But yeah, so pretty much that's it for now. And also, I think I was talking about this. I was trying to sign a contract with Twitch a while ago, and they wanted a lot of exclusivity, which would mean that I wouldn't be able to stream on Instagram or YouTube or anything like that. So I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to do this. So yeah, there was just a few conflicting things along with just consolidating. So pretty much that's it. Let's see. In PDH, Aphmau had an OC box. Did you have one or anything like that? I did, growing up. I had like a little shoebox. I would just keep like my writings and pictures of like not my, they weren't my pictures, but they were just pictures of like Sailor Moon like characters, like taped together with like it's just weird. Like, I had a box where I would essentially assemble, because I didn't have the art skills to make an OC, but I would assemble it with like other drawings, and so it's just like this Frankenstein drawing of like a thing, and yeah, so pretty much I did. Let's see. What inspired a Roblox roleplay in Roblox? So I've actually been playing Roblox quite a bit. if you see my profile, you'll probably see that I'm usually active on Roblox. I've been playing it myself, and I'm super big into it's called Bee Swarm Simulator. Super big into that game. Don't, like, if you're gonna play Roblox, I recommend it. But I recommend you don't spend your row money. I recommend you don't spend your actual money on it, like I have, because I regret some of it. But I also, like, don't regret it because I have this amazing bee, like, that helps me get more honey or more pollen. It's pretty awesome. But I don't know. I really wanted to try something new. I wanted to try something in a different medium, see how things would go, and basically give it a shot. I mean, I've kind of always wanted to do, like, Roblox a little bit. It's definitely difficult to film in Roblox. It's hard to make it look as cinematic as Minecraft. Like, it's very difficult. And I just don't think that the tools are there. And if they are, they're not publicly available. But yeah, that Bee Swarm Simulator is pretty awesome. Like, let me just be like 1000% with you. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I wanted to try something new and see how it went. So, gonna see that through a season. And yeah. So when is the dyeing hair vid gonna be? I'm excited. So I'm oh yeah, that's right. I gotta make sure I get that done. And let me double check to see what the results were. But I'm planning on doing it. So Jason and I are going on, like, to give you an idea, like, I'm thinking that's gonna be after vacation. And I think I'm gonna get it professionally done. I want to try to do it myself, but, like, I want to make sure that I'm careful. Like, I want to make sure that I'm, like, careful around chemicals and stuff like that. But yeah, so I want to make sure. But yeah, it's gonna be coming soon. So I think it's gonna be coming probably beginning of let's see, we're in September, so probably beginning of October is when I want to get it done. So yeah, gonna get that done and see what we gonna do with that. Let's see. Oh, I hope I say your name right, but and our next T YouTube says, I really hope to meet you. You have no idea, I'm literally surrounding myself with, oh mercy, right now I'm crying. You helped me a lot through things that go on in my life, so yeah, thanks. I'm probably rambling. It's okay, don't worry about it. And if you have a Lycan hoodie, like, that hoodie is just so comfortable. Like, at least for me, it's pretty awesome. Let's see, are the side stories canon? That's a question that I'm going to wait to answer. But yeah, I'm gonna wait to answer that question. Let's see. You and Jackson will be cosplaying Aph and Aaron for PAX and Halloween. Oh, that's exciting! That's so cool! Congrats! Let's see. I actually really want to see that, so I hope I run into you. I want to see that Aaron and Aphmau cosplay. Let's see. Don't worry. You could, like, there's, like, this is meant for you guys, like, for our Patreon supporters to just kind of come in and just chillax and stuff like that. So you can, like, I hope I said your name right. Arinexter? I hope I'm getting that right. You're not being annoying, so don't worry about it. Miranda Rose, do you remember me from VidCon? I believe I do. I feel like I absolutely do. Like, if you give me, like, more detail on what you look like, I can remember that. But, like, I usually tend to remember, like, what people look like and stuff like that. I'm bad with names, though. So, me putting names together really sucks. I'm sorry. But usually when I see people in person, I remember if I've seen them or not. So, but yeah. So, guys, I believe that that's it for this live stream right now. We've been talking for about 30 minutes and stuff like that. So it was great to hang out with you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you again for subscribing to our Patreon. That really means a lot, and I hope you guys enjoy it and stuff like that. And we're working on getting more things done and more things ready for that. So there's just a lot in the future that I'm super excited about, and I wish I wasn't sick today, so it made it even more special. But I am. I'm gonna like you know, bleh. I'm not saying much because I don't know what to say. Hi. Haha. Oh. Well, you don't have to say anything, or you can say all you want. So go for it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go for right now. I'm gonna go probably lie down or do something. But yeah. So I will see you all next time. Until then, take care, guys, and bye. Yeah.